Hi everyone, Massive Elf here, and in today's video we'll be talking about the region, Alastia. If you haven't figured out, it's based on Australia. Here is the starting town where like in most games you would start your journey, and here is Route 1 with a lab housing the Professor and your rival. We'll talk more about them later, but for now, here's the Route 1 rodent, Yapad, the water rat Pokemon. I based this on the Raliki, the Australian water rat. It's fairly simple, like most Route 1 rodents. Upon evolving, Yapad becomes Rallical, the surf rat Pokemon, very much based on the stereotypical long blonde-haired surfing Australian. I kept the colour palette and dimensions mostly the same. Despite a simple concept, this one was incredibly difficult to come up with a half-decent design for, but I eventually landed on something I'm rather happy with. And the Route 1 mammal is Wombat, the Wombat Pokemon. Kind of just the equivalent, my region's equivalent of Lechonk. Rather cute, memeable, and round. And the infamous Route 1 bird is Pechik, the magpie Pokemon, based on how in Australia they have something called magpie season, when magpies go essentially crazy. And to deal with that, Australians have invented the magpie helmet, which is incorporated with these little feathers and white pattern on Pechik's skull. It evolves into Magrab, again the magpie Pokemon. I went with a common teenage hoodlum robber, much like Scrafty. And upon evolving, it becomes the more serious robber, Korob, the robber Pokemon. I went with the stereotypical masked robber for this one. Honestly, not too much more to say about it, but I'm pretty happy with it. Now for an arachnophobia warning. I can't actually remember where to skip to, so sorry about that. But this is based on the infamous Black Widow from Australia. It's cartoon, so shouldn't scare you too much. But when it evolves into Araspir, it gets the basis of the woman in black, as widow also means a woman. Then Chuckabura, the Kookaburra Pokemon, a rare encounter, and based on how the Kookaburras cry, sounds like laughter. So I played that up in making it look like a clown. Thanks for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Please comment down below if any of these make it to your team and which starter you'd pick from last video.